Can you take a guess where I am? Apple just announced not one, not two, but 3 new smartwatches. The Apple Watch Series 8, the flagship, as well as the Apple Watch Ultra and Apple Watch SE 2. This is one of the biggest changes to the Apple Watch lineup I've seen in years. It was incredible to witness it firsthand, see the announcements changed here at the Steve Jobs Theater. Now let's go hands-on with the new devices. Here we have the Apple Watch Series 8. This is the stainless steel version, 45 millimeters, I believe. On the watch face right here, you're looking at one of the new watch faces in watchOS 9, playing with some typography there. And there are really 3 new features that we're talking about with Apple Watch Series 8. The first is a skin temperature sensor, which will inform cycle tracking as well as sleep detection. So if your baseline varies overnight, that can indicate that you traveled or maybe you were drinking the night before. It just really is a way to tell you that something else is going on. And then also with the skin temperature reader, it can be used to inform ovulation and fertility. Tracking your body temperature like that can actually tell you when you're ovulating and if you are either trying to conceive or maybe there's some other underlying health conditions you might be facing, such as PCOS. That's just something that the skin temperature sensor will add to the cycle tracking data, making it even more advanced. And of course, all this data is encrypted end to end, so not even Apple could see your data, and you can delete it at any time. You can share it with your doctor if you're being assisted in your fertility journey. So we talked about skin temperature reader. The next big update is the addition of a low power mode. The Apple Watch Series 8 still has an 18-hour battery life, but it could be extended up to 36 hours with a low power mode that disables power draining features such as automatic workout tracking and the always on display. That's a feature that we've seen on iPhone and iPad for several years now, but this way, if you want to have your Apple Watch last a bit longer, say you're traveling and just won't have access to a charger, something like a low power mode can really come in handy. The final new feature we're seeing with Apple Watch Series 8 is crash detection. That's a feature I hope that you never have to use and see in action, but the internals on the inside, the motion sensors, have been upgraded that way to know with a 4 times faster response when there has been a car crash. And in case of that unfortunate event, emergency services will automatically be called and your emergency contacts will also be notified. Another bonus feature that you're going to see here is support for international roaming. This just means that when you have a cellular Apple Watch and you take it abroad, by the end of this year, 30 different mobile carriers around the globe will let your Apple Watch still work in that way. Now let's take a look at Apple Watch Ultra, an all-new Apple Watch. It's really unlike anything we've seen before, and quite literally, the thing you'll notice that's different about this watch compared to the standard Apple Watch Series 8 or any Apple Watch for that matter is you'll notice this upgraded, completely different design. Let's start on this side of the Apple Watch. This is a titanium casing, supposed to be ultra durable. You'll see here the digital crown is larger and has more pronounced grooves, and then the existing side button, which is on other Apple Watches, the existing side button protrudes from the case a bit with this extended ledge, and this is so that the Apple Watch Ultra could be used while you're wearing gloves. If you're outdoors, you might encounter that. But what's also different is you'll also see that the Apple Watch Ultra has a flat screen. If you look at it compared to the Apple Watch 8, this has a curved screen, this has a flat screen. You see this right here? That is another button. Yes, the Apple Watch Ultra has a new action button that can be used to launch a quick action. Say if you need to use a track back feature quickly, need to make a phone call. This can be a dedicated launcher for that purpose. You'll also see here there is a second speaker system. This watch is supposed to be great for taking and making phone calls even in windy conditions. What's also huge about this speaker system is that it has a siren that can go up to 86 decibels. That means people would be able to hear you from about 180 meters away. That could be a life-saving feature if you're in an emergency situation and need help in that moment and hope someone can hear you. You see here the Apple Watch Ultra comes with the new Wayfinder watch face. Wayfinder has this mode that has the types of things that if you are doing a lot of outdoor sports would probably matter to you. Apple Watch Ultra is also in partnership with Hewish Outdoors, which will turn the Apple Watch Ultra into a diving computer right on your wrist. When it comes to someone who is a diving enthusiast, there's a lot of specialized needs you'll want from a smartwatch. So something that the Ultra has for that is double the waterproof rating. So it actually can go twice as deep as the Apple Watch 8. It also has a depth app that will kick in when it detects you're in water. And that way you can know how deep you're going when you're on a dive. The last thing I should call out about the Apple Watch Ultra is the redesigned Compass app. Now this actually also is for the Apple Watch 8, but for rugged sports or outdoor sports enthusiasts, there are GPS features that might matter more to them, such as waypoint features, which basically leaves a pin where you are, and you can leave multiple pins and identify them. That way you can be directed back there if that's where you would like to go, or you just want to keep tabs on where you've been, points of interest. But with that, if you also do want to get back somewhere, the Apple Watch Ultra has track back, which can take you back to where you started your walk in the case you get lost or just need some help getting back to where you were. The Apple Watch 8 starts at $399, the Apple Watch Ultra costs $799, and the Apple Watch SE2 costs $249. I know we didn't get much to that watch, but I promise you'll see it soon. Which watch are you most excited for? Be sure to let me know and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram at Tom's Guide. We're covering all of the new Apple devices there, so be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.